The Tomorrow Series, Episode 19, What Lies Beyond Tomorrow. A single candle burns in an empty room. The flame does not flicker. There is no wind here, only stillness, and the sound of a page turning somewhere unseen. There is a question no one thinks to ask, because the answer seems obvious to doubt. Where are you going? And almost everyone answers the same way, without pausing, without searching, as if the answer had been placed in their mouths before they were born. Tomorrow. We have walked this path together for a long time now, through absence, through memory, through the ache of unfinished things. We have called tomorrow a mirror, a depth, a stranger, wearing our own face. We were right to call it these things, but we were not yet telling the whole truth, because a path is not the same as a destination, and tomorrow, for all its weight and for all its gravity, was never the end of the road. It was only the road. Somewhere, a door that was never locked creaks open on its own. Think of the traveler who crosses the desert, believing the oasis is a reward. He counts the miles. He rations his strength. He tells himself, when I reach the water, I will finally rest. But the ones who have walked the longest the desert know a secret that the traveler has not yet learned. The oasis is not where the journey ends. It is only where the traveler is giving enough strength to continue. Tomorrow is the oasis, not the treasure. We built an entire philosophy on the belief that tomorrow was a horizon we were reaching for. Every choice measured against the self we have not yet met. Every regret a message sent forward through time. Every hope a hand stretched toward the version of us not yet born. All of it true. And yet, beneath all of it unspoken until now, there was always something further. Something that tomorrow itself was pointing toward. The way a lighthouse does not exist for its own sake, but to guide the ship toward shore the light itself cannot reach. We do not know what waits beyond tomorrow. We are not certain we are meant to know, not yet, not fully, not from where we stand. Some have called it truth, others peace. Some believe it is the self finally reconciled with all its former selves. Others suspect it is something older than itself, something that was never ours to name, only ours to seek. We will not tell you which of these it is, because the moment a treasure is named, it becomes small enough to hold. This, whatever it is, has never once felt small. The candle flames bends. The candle's flame bends, though the air is not moved. Perhaps this is why so many lives feel unfinished, even when every tomorrow has been reached. A person arrives at the future they once longed for, the promotion, the marriage, the healing, the reunion, and still quietly something in them keeps walking, still searching, still unsatisfied by arrival. We used to think this was a flaw in the human heart, a restlessness to be cured. Now we wonder if it is something else entirely. Now we wonder if the heart has always known what the mind refuses to accept, that tomorrow was never meant to be enough. Not because tomorrow is small, but because it was only ever a threshold. Go back if you can to the episodes that came before this one, the reflections on regret, the conversations across the gap of years, the self who forgives and the self who is forgiven. Listen to them again, but differently now. They were never only about tomorrow. They were the sound of something further being approached, one pace at a time, without any of us, narrator included, fully realizing it. Most people spend their lives chasing tomorrow. We pass through it because we believe the greatest treasure has always been waiting beyond it. The page that was turning finally settles. The candle does not go out, it simply grows still, as though waiting for something to arrive. So we ask you now, not as a conclusion, but as an opening. If tomorrow is only the road and not the destination, what have you been walking toward all this time without knowing its name? Silence. The flame holds its shape and does not move again. End of episode 19.